Hello and welcome to all of our Gold viewers who are here with us today. Welcome to the Gold Lactation Online Conference of 2026. This is our 20th anniversary this year we're celebrating, and our opening keynote is just around the corner. But I have a very special guest now here with me. This is Adina Kopinsky. Welcome, Adina.
Hello.
Wonderful to have you here. So, you have a fantastic presentation planned for us here for the add-on lecture pack. And the lecture pack you are part of is infant development and breastfeeding, the body-brain connection. Just a wonderful, excellent package altogether. And your presentation in that lecture pack is body-led breastfeeding, a physiokinetics perspective on the infant body while feeding. Before we jump into that topic, tell us just briefly about yourself, where in the world you are, and a bit about your professional background.
Yes, absolutely. I live in Israel. But I am an immigrant here, and I was born and raised in the United States. I serve primarily an immigrant community. Most of my clients are also English speakers. I do have some native Hebrew speakers as well, but mostly I'm working in an English speaking practice. Um, and I got my start, like so many people in our field, because I had a difficult time breastfeeding my first child. And I didn't feel that the lactation support I had at the time, which was, 16 years ago, was very helpful. And I felt disappointed by the fact that this was supposedly the person recommended in my area. And I really wanted mothers to have more, to be able to have support they could really rely on, that could look deeply at what was going on, and not just, tell them, oh, wait it out, which is really quite terrible advice when someone is struggling and in pain. Um, so it took me many years to actually become an IBCLC. I started out as a La Leche League leader, just doing, mother to mother support. And that worked when my children were young, and eventually became a board certified lactation consultant, and have been in private practice for almost 4 years. It's really, really quite validating and wonderful work to feel like not only are we supporting people who need our help right now, but to me, it
Right.
feels like we are supporting the future by
Yeah.
creating, happier, more functional babies.
Love that how you said that. We're supporting the future. Absolutely. That's absolutely true. So your topic, I can't wait to discover more about it. Body-led breastfeeding, the physiokinetics perspective on the infant body while feeding. And so when we think about breastfeeding, we often focus so much on the mouth, the latch, and the suck and such. But you have a little bit of a different lens, a different approach. So talk to me about this. What are you looking for in the baby's body?
Yes. It's a really important question. And I wouldn't say that it's only me uniquely, or my colleague
Right.
Ellen Chen. It's really, I think, quite an in vogue topic in the world of lactation, that the infant's body is extremely important to their function while feeding. But what we've developed is a lens to look at the infant's body and say, what is this body, or what tension is this holding body? Is this body holding? Where is the tension this body is
Mm,
holding? And created really simple techniques to help downregulate that tension, that not only practitioners can employ, but they can hand off to the parents as well, to create even
mhm.
more consistent and effective change. And I think that's really where it gets quite special, because
Yeah.
there are so many things that parents can do as well to help their babies feel more comfortable in their bodies. Tense bodies don't function well at any
Mhm.
age, including ours,
Right.
when we sit at our computer for too many hours. And when babies hold tension, especially, it's quite obvious in their shoulders
Mhm.
quite often, but it can be
Mhm.
all the way till their toes.
Mhm.
That affects how well they can feed, because the muscles of the body are an interconnected system.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an interconnected system, and tension, a body, as you said, holding tension can't function well, and of course that affects feeding. Now, some of the tension we can see quite clearly when a baby has torticollis, or me as a midwife when a baby comes out, is born, comes out of the birth canal a little crooked like that. We can see that right away. But what are some more subtle things that we can maybe take a look at as care providers, or maybe also for the parents?
Yeah, I love that question. Thank you very much. So, one of my favorite subtle cues that a baby's holding a lot of tension, especially in their hips, is that their ankles are locked. I
Hmm.
don't actually get to ankles in the presentation today, but that is
Right.
part of the world of body-led breastfeeding, is that when you hold a baby's ankles, they should be supple and they should be able to
Ah.
circle and cycle around. And a baby who's holding a lot of tension in their hips, which will also affect their spine and neck quite a lot, is going to have rigid, locked ankles that almost don't want to move at all. So that's an
Mm.
interesting little hint that we can perceive in the baby's body. And then another one is there are some babies whose arms are stuck in a T pose all the time, and
Mm.
sometimes they
Yep.
sleep that way all the time, and they feed that way, and they play that way, and they lie on their back on their play mat that way. And that's also an indication of a really locked joint in the shoulder, and we want to get some supple mobility there.
Hmm. And from what I understand, you created, that a method, or you're working in a method that really is very physical. So you are helping parents to, come up, or, do the exercises with the baby that are quite fun, and, almost like a little game you play with them, and that the parents can then practice themselves. Talk to me a little bit about the exercises.
Yeah, so the exercises, we try and keep them quite simple and enjoyable. Enjoy them. There's a feeling of relaxation and almost bliss in the baby's parent, and usually have the parent practice the exercises with us, and that their baby can feel so happy like this, and that creates positive motivation to continue with the
Right.
exercises.
Yeah. And confidence too in the parents, right? Like in the beginning, I can almost see that if a parent is being advised, oh, do these exercises daily, it's just another thing often for the parent to do, which is already a lot. They're still maybe possibly recovering from birth, sleepless nights, maybe there's little toddlers running around. It feels like, oh, just another chore. But the way you teach these exercises are more like bonding, like fun, and something that gives also the parent confidence as well.
Yes, absolutely. And sometimes I think the magic is almost, the exercises are important, but sometimes I think the magic is in helping a parent feel safe to touch their baby's body, and
Oh,
and being
yeah.
able for that baby to feel touched in such a confident way that helps them feel safe and their nervous system relax. That creates softness and ease in the relationship.
Oh, I love that, what you just said, softness and ease in the relationship. It's like almost like if the parent is relaxed, it works beautifully in the dynamic in the relationship as well. It goes both ways, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. Adina, before I let you go today, what are you hoping the viewers will take away from your presentation?
Well, I would say I'm hoping for two things. One is to start developing the eyes that see what a baby's body is telling us. The baby's body is telling us a story, and to start to notice what that story is, and to also feel confident and knowledgeable enough to create targeted exercises that respond to that baby's story. Not just kind of throwing things, out of a basket and throwing spaghetti on the wall and seeing what helps. And sometimes that helps, because like
Okay.
just generally body softness helps, but being able to really target the exercise to what the baby's body is telling us can be quite magical.
Ah, wonderful. Can't wait for that. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Adina Kopinsky. It was a pleasure hosting you here today. And now some information for our viewers. This session, Body-Led Breastfeeding, a Physiokinetics perspective on the infant body while feeding, is available part of an infant lecture pack that we have together with the Gold Lactation Conference of 2026. To find out more about this wonderful presentation and all the other presentations in the lecture pack, as well as the conference, we invite you to go to goldlactation.com. As I mentioned, there are some open keynotes available for you to sign up absolutely for free. We get started on March 30th with our opening keynote for the conference. So thank you everyone for watching and being here with me today. And we hope to see everyone at the conference. Bye bye, everyone.